American entertainer, comedian, personality, game show host, and humorist, best known for his work in television. He began a long career with the CBS network, starting in radio in 1937. He beginning in 1949 and through the mid-1970s, Moore was a television host on several variety and game shows. He was born on January 15, 1915 in Baltimore, Maryland, died on November 20, 1993 at Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. He was only 5'7". He was married to Mary Elizabeth Deschamps from 1975 to 1993. Eleanor Warren Little from 1939 to 1974. And his parents was Mason D. Moffett and Mary L. Moffett. Albums was The Wonderful Year, 1940. Now Gary Moore died again on November 28, 1993.
Gary Moore.
And it was taken to the Gary Moore program, went to syndication in 1969 in another half-hour celebrity panel show. The object of To Tell the Truth was to determine which of the contestants was telling the truth. Regular panelists included Orson Bean, Bill Cullen, Kitty Carlisle, and Peggy Cast. Now, Gary Moore Star is for the category of radio, which is located at 1718 Vine Street. That's between Hollywood Boulevard and Yucca Avenue. And Gary Moore was an American entertainer, game show host, and comedian, best known for his work in television. Born Thomas Garrison Moffett. Moore entertained showbiz as radio personality in the 1940s and was a television host on several game shows and variety show programs during the 1950s, 60s, and 70s. After dropping out of high school, Moore found success in radio host and then moved to the television industry. He hosted The Gary Moore Show and the game show I've Got a Secret to Tell the Truth. He became known for his bow ties and his crew cut. So he refrained from both fashions later in his career. After being diagnosed with throat cancer in 1976, Moore retired from the television industry, making a few rare television appearances. He spent the last years of his life in South Carolina and his summer home in Maine. He died on November 28th of 1993.
Gary Moore.
Now Moore was born Thomas Garrison Moffett on January 31st, 1915 in Baltimore, Maryland. He was the son of Mason P. Moffett and Mary L. Moffett. He attended Baltimore City College. He dropped out to pursue a career in radio and writing. Started in 1937. He worked the Baltimore radio station WBAL as an announcer, writer, and actor-comedian. He used his birth name until 1940, and while he was hosting on-air hosting the Club Matinee in NBC Chicago, he held a radio contest to see a more easily pronounceable one. Gary Moore was the winning entry, which was submitted by a woman from Pittsburgh who received a prize of $100. It was the Club Matinee where he met his longtime friend and broadcasting partner Durward Kirby. In the years that followed, Moore appeared on numerous network and radio shows. He started out as an announcer and then support for broadcast personalities, one of whom was Jimmy Durante. From 1943 through 1947, Durante and Moore had a joint show, with Moore as a straight man. Impressed with his ability to interact with audience, CBS offered him his own show. Starting in 1949, a one-hour daytime variety show, The Gary Moore Show, aired on CBS, briefly returned to radio as host of NBC's Monitor in 1969. Hollywood Says, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button. Leave a comment. Let us know what you think, what you want to see, and find out. Come back soon to find out who. Every star has a story.